When Wicked was announced, the excitement and skepticism were almost equally palpable. It's been a long and unpredictable journey for this adaptation, full of unexpected detours, controversies, and creative decisions. From production delays to the surprise announcement that the film would be split into 2 parts, it seemed like every new update brought with it a wave of confusion and curiosity. And let's not forget the scandals, including Ariana Grande's much-publicized off-screen drama and an unfortunate incident involving merchandise linking to a questionable website. Suffice it to say, the road to Oz has been anything but smooth. Yet, after all this time, we finally have Wicked Part 1 in our hands. To be honest, my initial expectations weren't high. While I've always thought the stage production of Wicked was solid, it never topped my list of favorite musicals. The first act always felt cohesive and enjoyable, but the second act storytelling choices often left me underwhelmed. So when the news broke that the first act alone would be stretched into an entire movie, I braced myself for a pacing disaster. However, what I experienced was a pleasant surprise. Against all odds, Wicked Part 1 turned out to be an unexpectedly fantastic adaptation that captures the magic of the stage while fully embracing the cinematic medium. What truly sets this adaptation apart is its respect for the source material. While some film versions of musicals falter by trying to reinvent themselves too drastically, Wicked succeeds by staying true to the heart of the original. The songs are faithfully recreated, the performances are top-notch, and the production design is nothing short of breathtaking. From the halls of Shiz University to the dazzling Emerald City, every location feels meticulously crafted, blending vibrant visuals with just the right amount of whimsy. The use of practical sets and CGI creates a world that feels both immersive and larger than life. The design team's attention to detail is evident in every frame, and it's hard not to appreciate the love and care poured into bringing Oz to life. The performances are another highlight. Cynthia Erivo's portrayal of Elphaba is both vulnerable and powerful, showcasing a character who evolves with every scene. Her singing is as captivating as you'd expect from a seasoned musical theater performer, but it's her emotional range that truly steals the show. Ariana Grande, on the other hand, delivers a surprising standout performance as Glinda. While some questioned her casting initially, she proves her doubters wrong with a nuanced and dynamic portrayal. Her comedic timing, vocal prowess, and emotional depth make her a perfect fit for the role, and her chemistry with Erivo elevates their scenes together. Meanwhile, Jonathan Bailey brings charisma and charm to Fiyero, adding another layer of complexity to the story's central relationships. The music itself is, of course, the beating heart of Wicked. Unlike some other musical adaptations, Les Miserables comes to mind, which have struggled with the transition from stage to screen, Wicked strikes a delicate balance between theatricality and cinematic realism. The decision to record many of the songs live could have been risky, but it pays off beautifully here. The vocal performances feel authentic and emotive, capturing the immediacy of a live stage production while still fitting seamlessly into the film's polished aesthetic. Fans of the original score will be pleased to hear that all the iconic numbers from Act 1 are included, with no notable omissions or alterations. That being said, the film isn't without its flaws. At over 2.5 hours, the runtime feels indulgent at times. While the pacing is generally solid, there are moments when the narrative slows to a crawl, making the audience acutely aware of the extended runtime. The decision to split the story into 2 parts means that Part 1 ends on a cliffhanger, which may leave some viewers feeling unsatisfied. Compared to the stage production, which delivers a complete emotional arc in a single sitting, this first installment can feel like an incomplete experience. Still, the filmmakers do an admirable job of fleshing out the story and giving it room to breathe without straying too far from the original material. Thematically, Wicked manages to strike a balance between its core messages of acceptance and individuality without feeling overly preachy. Unlike some recent blockbusters, Barbie comes to mind, which wear their social commentary on their sleeves, Wicked takes a more subtle approach. The story explores universal themes, overcoming prejudice, finding your own path, and standing up for what's right that resonate with audiences across generations. It's a testament to the strength of the source material that these themes feel as relevant today as they did when the musical first premiered. From a technical perspective, the film is a marvel. The production design, costumes, and choreography all contribute to a sense of grandeur that's rarely seen in modern movie musicals. The Emerald City, in particular, is a visual feast, combining Art Deco-inspired architecture with a fantastical color palette that feels like a natural evolution of the world established in The Wizard of Oz. It's a bold and ambitious vision that pays homage to the original film while carving out its own unique identity. Ultimately, Wicked Part 1 is a triumph of adaptation. It captures the magic of the stage while taking full advantage of the cinematic medium to create something that feels fresh and exciting. While it may not convert skeptics or those who simply don't enjoy musicals, it's a must-watch for fans of the genre and the original production. The performances, music, and visuals all come together to create an experience that's as enchanting as it is entertaining. If the second part manages to maintain this level of quality, then Wicked could very well become one of the definitive musical adaptations of our time.